Good morning, everyone. This is my thought for the day, my guidepost, and it's based on something written by David Dider. I think it's the fourth stanza of his book, Blue Truth, and it's called Give Your All Now. Don't wait, don't hesitate, don't put your life off to another day till you feel a better way. Just love. Heart open wide. Live here in the now. Your actions are the how. It's time to take a vow by following the Tao of having a life well lived. Don't withhold your love whilst life remains so rough. With yourself be tough, not just off the cuff. Open your heart to the moment. Let down your guard, be free. Instead, live emotionally. Let tears fall and see in quiet simplicity that the future is too late. Your life will end one day, but you'll know it as today. From love you must not stray. Whilst the sun shines, make some hay. So let love ripple out from you. Each moment gives a choice to speak with anxious or a shining voice. Choose elegance and poise to make heard a positive noise, and with love's inspiration, live. The book Blue Truth, it speaks immediately of death. It says in the first stanza that, hey, you're not going to be around forever. There will come a day when you die. And why waste any time? Why not spend as much time as possible with an open heart, loving other people, showing kindness, doing no harm? Why not be that way? Why not be known for that beautiful love within you, that when people have met you, they always think of you in terms of that person is a person of love. And it's a tall order to be that way. It's asking you to put yourself to one side, your ego to one side, to think of others, to think of a future self, if there is one, of you. What is the most loving and kind thing to do? If you've never made an enemy, some say if you haven't made an enemy, you haven't lived, but I disagree. You know, if you haven't made an enemy, you've got nothing to fear down the road. No one's coming for you. No one means you any harm because they know that you will only ever love them. So don't put it off to another day. Choose it. Let it be today that you find that better way of living with your heart open wide. Live in the here, live here in the now. Don't ever spend time thinking about the past or the future, and take actions that are based on love. Have a life well lived, and don't withhold your love. You know, when there's an opportunity to, should I be loving or not? Always be loving. If ever that thoughts come across your mind that I could do the loving thing here, but I don't have to, no one will know if I didn't do the loving thing. You'll know. You'll know that you've been able, you were there where you could have shown love and you didn't. And that'll be with you forever, that you're the kind of person that chooses not to love. Choose to love. And yeah, things can get difficult in life. Things can get tough. And there's days where maybe you didn't feel like loving because of something that's happened to you in your life. And two wrongs don't make a right. If someone's been quite bad in your direction, that isn't an excuse for you to misbehave. It isn't. You continue to show love even when things are tough, and make sure that you don't act in the moment, like a knee-jerk reaction. Be in that place of balance, of peace, of equipoise, and show love. Open your heart to the moment. What is this moment showing me? How is the best way that I can love today? Yeah, don't be guarded. Instead of putting up a brick wall in front of you, choose to be free, choose to have an open heart and to feel things. Don't let the moment pass where you look at a newborn baby. Don't ever let that moment pass without going all gooey inside. Let the tears fall. Feel it. Feel the moment, the beauty of the moment. Just the simplicity of being touched by beauty, touched by an event. The future's too late for that. Do it now. You only get that feeling once in the now. You can look back on it, but it's old hat, really. It was a nice moment, but it's past. When it's happening now, that's where the intensity of emotion is. And you'll know it as today. It will be a day called today when your life is going to end. But there is a day coming, and that day will be known as by you today. And that will be the day that you pass away to the next life. So don't stray from love. And while you're here, while the sun shines, make hay. Let love ripple out from you. Let it be known that this is like a place of the waterfall. It's being poured in. That water's being poured into the waterfall at great speed, and it gushes out everywhere. That feel that love coming into you and give it out. And each moment gives us a choice. You can either speak with fear, with anxiety, or you can have a shining voice, one that brings light to people, that brings people illumination and makes them feel much better than they were. Words of love. So choose to be elegant and let your voice be heard as a positive one that lives with love's inspiration. Okay, I'm going to read my poem again, and then I'm going to close the broadcast. So this is a poem called Give Your All Now, and it's based on David Dider's Blue Truth and the fourth stanza. Don't wait, don't hesitate, don't put your life off to another day till you find a better way. Just love, heart open wide. Live here in the now. Your actions are the how. It's time to take a vow by following the now of having a life well lived. Don't withhold your love. Whilst life remains so rough, with yourself be tough, not just off the cuff. Open your heart to the moment. Let down your guard, be free. Instead, live emotionally. Let tears fall and see in quiet simplicity that the future is too late. Your life will end one day, but you'll know it as today. From love you must not stray. Whilst the sun shines, make some hay. So let love ripple out from you. Each moment gives a choice to speak with anxious or a shining voice. Choose elegance and poise to make heard a positive noise, and with love's inspiration live. Namaste.